Welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Holly, and on this channel I discuss narcissism, narcissistic abuse, abstinence, and from time to time I do deviate from the topics at hand, and I discuss topics that are of interest to me. So in this video, I want to talk about the dangers of online dating. How dangerous it is for women to get on these online dating sites and apps trying to find love. Now, don't get me wrong, there are women who have found love. There's not too many women that have found love on these dating sites and apps, but there are women who found their boyfriend on one of these dating sites and apps. And there are women who have found their husband. But that is very rare. It is rare to find love on these online dating sites. Now, online dating sites are a tool, but I do not recommend online dating for women. Preteen girls as young as 12 years old need to be actually as young as 11 years old when they start their periods, or as young as 12 years old. They need to be educated on these online dating sites to stay off of these online dating sites and the dangers. And the problem is a lot of mothers are not educating their preteens, their preteen girls and teenage daughters about the dangers of these online dating sites. So that's one of the reasons why I'm putting this video out there on my YouTube channel, to spread awareness and education. Now, I want to talk about two specific women. I want to talk about Sade Robinson, a 19-year-old Black woman who lost her life after meeting up and going on a first date with a white man who was 33 years old. His name was Maxwell Anderson. I also want to talk about Mackenzie Lueck, who was 23 years old, who met this Black man at a park late at night. And both of these cases have similarities because both of these young women met up with a man at a park and went back to their house. First time meeting this man, and they both ended up murdered. Now, Mackenzie Lueck was 23 years old, white woman. She was in college, and this happened in Utah back in 2019. Sade Robinson, this happened April 1st or 2nd of this year in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, Sade Robinson was a 19-year-old young Black woman who went out on a first date with a white man who was 33 years old. She met him on an online dating site. I'm not sure what online dating site she met him on, and that does not matter, because all of these online dating sites are dangerous, and it doesn't matter if it's a paid site or a free site, especially of these free sites. She met up with Maxwell Anderson at a park, and I believe it was late at night. Then they went out to this seafood restaurant. Then they went back to his house where he shot her in the back of the head and then dismembered her body. Now, there has been some articles that have been put out. More information has been put out. Maxwell Anderson has been charged with Sade Robinson's murder. Very brutal, very sad, very tragic, very heartbreaking case. Mackenzie Lueck's case was tragic and heartbreaking too, but I'm gonna get to her case in a minute. So he shot her. They went back to his house, which is something you do not do if you're going to do online dating, which I do not recommend because it is very, very, very dangerous. You never meet up with a man that you don't know in secluded areas, especially at night or early in the morning, and you definitely do not go back to their house. You don't know this man. You don't know what he's capable of. You don't know what his intentions are. And she met up with him. She went back to his house. He shot her in the back of her head, and then dismembered her body and loaded her body in her car. It was her car, and then scattered her body parts all over the city of Milwaukee. And then her body parts her dismembered human remains were discovered by many different people who lived in the city. He planned her murder. He didn't even have sex with her. He just had this desire to murder a woman and dismember her body. Like, this man is sick. These are the kind of predators that are on these online dating apps and sites. Most of the men on these online dating sites are either a predator looking to sexually assault a woman or commit femicide, murder her. They don't even want to have sex. They just want to murder her. Or most of the men on these online dating apps and sites are either a predator or they are looking for casual sex. They are not looking for love. They are on these online dating sites for the wrong reasons. And this is the reason why, a couple of the reasons why I say these online dating sites are dangerous for women. And then stalking. There are a lot of women who have gone on one of these dating sites and met some man who has become fixated and obsessed with her and is now stalking her. And a lot of women have been murdered by their stalker. So catfishing is another danger. Catfishing, stalking, sexual assault, men that are just looking for sex. You have to be careful, ladies, on these online dating sites if you are going to be on there dating. And I don't recommend online dating, but if you are going to go online and date, I would stay off of the free sites. Don't go back to their house. Do not ever meet up with a man at his house. You don't know him. He could be planning to murder you. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. If you're going to do online dating and you are going to meet up with a man, you need to be meeting up with him like maybe at a library, coffee shop like Starbucks, at a restaurant, not at a park. That's an intimate, secluded area with trails and stuff. And you don't need to be meeting up with him at his house alone. You certainly do not need to be meeting up with him at night or at midnight, early in the morning at a park. Both Sade Robinson and Mackenzie Lueck met a man that they met online, that they found online at a park. And they both went back to his house. And unfortunately, that is where they were murdered. Now, Mackenzie Lueck was a college student. She was a white woman, 23 years old, very young. And she went on this online dating site called Seeking Arrangements. And it's still up and running. People are still going on there. And she met this African man. She Ubered to a park late at night where she met him. And he drove her back to his house where he tied her hands up and then took a belt and one blow to the head, and that was blunt force injury, which killed her. He then tried to burn her body I'm going to be linking the video. I'm going to pin it down in the comment section. And I'm also going to pin a video, a documentary about the Sade Robinson case. So if you're interested in watching those videos, they will be linked down below. But the Sade Robinson's case went viral. It went viral. It gave me the chills. Like, it gave me the chills. Her case was all over the news. Like, there are a lot of predators on these online dating sites. And I don't recommend women to use them. I don't understand why women are still on there. And not just these online dating sites, but these escort sites, these sugar baby sites. Those are very dangerous. Escort sites, women who basically have sex with men for money. These sugar baby sites where women, you know, basically have sex with men for money or whatever. I'm talking about online dating sites, escorts sites, sugar baby sites. They're all dangerous, all dangerous for women. There are a lot of predators on there. There are a lot of men on there who are stalkers. There's a lot of men on there who have mental illnesses. Stay off of these online dating sites, ladies. And if you are going to be on there, like I said, do not go back to their house. If you are going to meet up with them, don't go back to their house. A lot of bad things are happening to women who do that, who are using online dating sites in general. A lot of bad things have happened to women. Sade Robinson, Mackenzie Lueck. You ladies need to start waking up. You're not going to find love on these online dating sites. You're not going to find love. There's a very low chance of finding love on these sites. But there's a higher chance of finding a predator, finding a man who on these online dating sites who turns out to be a stalker and you can't get rid of him. A lot of women have gone on these online dating sites and met a man who became a stalker who ended up unaliving her. Just be safe, ladies. If you're going to use these online dating sites, which they're going to be around, in my opinion, I think all dating sites need to be banned in the United States because they're dangerous. They're dangerous to women. They're dangerous for women. A lot of men get on these online dating sites to prey on women. They're either, the most of the men on there, like I said earlier in this video, are on there looking for hookups, casual sex, or they are on there to prey on women. They have sinister plans. They're on there to commit a crime. So you ladies can do whatever you want to do. I'm just putting this video out there to educate and spread awareness. So thank you for watching this video. I will link the video about Mackenzie Lueck and Sade Robinson. I will pin it down in my comment section below. And I'm also going to put it in my description box. Actually, I'm just going to pin it. That way it'll be a clickable link if I put it in my description box. I'm just going to put it both in my description box down below, and I'm going to pin it in my comment section so that women can, you ladies can watch those documentaries if you would like to, if you're interested in watching them. And I encourage you to watch them so that, you know, you can see what is happening to these women on these online dating sites. These online dating sites are very, very, very dangerous. And also, really, most of the men on these online dating sites are predators. Either they are a predator, they are an abuser, or they are looking for casual sex. Most of the men on there are narcissists and psychopaths, sociopaths. Those are the kind of men lurking on there. Stay off of them, ladies. Stay off of these online dating sites. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next upload.